Yo, what's going on, everyone? D. Anthony here with evolutiontraders.com. We're going to take a look at Sofi, right? So we came off a phenomenal week last week on Sofi where we kind of put in this high wick here of a price of around $8.24. So if we kind of go back in time here and we kind of look back to last August, last September, right? We kind of had a little troublesome spot here the last time before we were rejected and kind of, came down all the way to lows of around $4.82. One thing that I'm looking at here, over 850 could take us into that $9, 925 range. So kind of keep that in mind. We are on a little bit of a pullback this week. Nothing to be too concerned or alarmed about, right? Market right now is pretty much red hot all of 2023. So if you haven't been making money to the long side, especially if you're a trader, I don't really know what you're doing, right? You need to focus on a strategy, focus on a mentor, focus on a coach, get a good course or something, but really work on that, because 2023, especially in January and to start February, has been pretty solid. But we are on a pullback. What I would like to see here, I want to see if this Bollinger Band's going to hold. So right now, Bollinger Band's sitting at around $6.84. If this Bollinger Band can hold this week and we can take out this week's high, which is sitting at around $7.67, I think we can reattempt last week's high up here closer to $8.27. Again, depending on the type of trader you are, if you're an investor, you're a swing trader, you're a day trader, it really depends, right, where you're going to look to get in. If you're holding SoFi for the long term, right, and you got a long-term outlook on this, we're not concerned. We're going to continue to hold this, right? As long as we stay over this weekly 50-day moving average of around $6.27, we're good, right? Anything below that, I would kind of stay out of when it comes to dollar cost averaging in, because we've got some room down into $5.39. Below $5.39 can definitely take us back down to lows of 4. Not saying that that's going to happen, but we have to keep it up here in the back of our brains, right? We have to understand what are the technical levels. News catalysts are great. Earnings, are good. What the Fed is doing, fine. We can listen to all of that stuff, right? There's obviously catalysts that are going to move the stocks up or down. But if you understand where your macro supply and demand zones are, you can kind of play in between those lines to be beneficial for you, as well as what goes into your pocket, right? Which means how much money are we going to make? At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. We can love the company, until we're blue in the face, but if it's not making us any money, we need to do something about it. Either we need to get out of that particular holding, investment, or trade, or we need to figure out where potentially can we get in, where potentially can we average down, where potentially can we take profits, right? I'm looking at next 1 to 3 months potential price target of around $9, right? Let's get into that $9 range. If we can break 926, I think we have a good shot at getting to around $11. Those are the two price targets that I have for the next 1 to 3 months. Now, if we pull back, because there's always that potential that the market pulls back. Market's been on a hell of a run, and we have potential to kind of pull back. If we pull back and we lose the 50-day moving average, which is also correlating with that rising 5 SMA on the weekly time frame, I would be looking at a short position. Again, this doesn't mean I want SoFi to go down. That's not what I want. Everyone smiles a lot bigger when stocks are going higher. The sun shines a lot brighter when things are moving up, right? I'm just talking to the short-term traders right here. Guys, short-term traders, anything below 633, you've got room into 540s. There's about 60, 70 cents in there we can play with, make some money on the downside. There's nothing wrong with making a little bit of money on the downside, kind of locking in those profits and waiting for the next run up. That's what I got on SoFi. I hope this video helps you guys. If you guys are interested in learning how to day trade or scalp or play options, join evolutiontraders.com. If you guys want a free strategy where you guys can learn how to trade the first hour of the market each and every single day, make sure to get go down to the first link in the bio in the description, and you guys get that free training video, right? It's completely free. It's giving you guys a killer strategy that is going to be consistent and allow you to be able to make money on a day in and day out basis and what exactly to look for and what particular stocks, right? So get that video down below. Again, if you guys want to sign up for the community, all of that's down below as well. I'll see you guys all in the next video, and I hope you guys all have a fantastic day.